Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start out by giving praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS that rule well and teaching the scriptures, and salutations to Yakim out there that's pushing this truth, pushing this word of truth and sincerity. Uh, Today's topic is going to be First Peter 5 and 8. Um, as we know, your adversary, the devil, shall come down upon you like a roaring lion, I believe. Or the devil, come down because he know that he had but a short time. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is pushing him and motivating him to go ahead and get this stuff started. Everything is pretty much set in place. So with that being said, these things are coming to pass. Okay, no iota, nothing is going to be void with the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And so we got to stay on that path, that that uh, that narrow path. Of course, it's going to be a path of straits, a path of difficulty that we must endure in order to obtain salvation, in order to obtain a crown, in order to obtain the kingdom. Okay, so we got to keep on enduring, and as I've said, we're gonna stumble and fall upon these things, and our job is not to stay down, but to keep getting up and fight, to get back up and fight the fight of faith, fight the good fight of faith. And so, with that being said, we need to do everything that's in our power that we can do to please the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, that's just a brief exhortation for your Akim that's out there. Um, you know, this, I mean, it's beautiful. Everything's coming together the way the Most High wants it to. Okay, and he's doing that. He's speeding up the times for our sake, for the elect's sake. So, with that being said, we want to do the best that we can do. You know, to please the Most High. Um, you know, I don't know if you guys are well aware, but um, there had been a 2 week suspension, I believe, on the government shutdown. And supposedly, this is not concrete, it's not in stone. Supposedly, it's gonna resume tomorrow, which is Friday, the 15th of February. So we'll just see, play it by ear, see how it goes. Lord willing, he shut this bitch down again. And so Most High, um hopefully shut it down again. Lord willing, the Most High go ahead and move his mind to do so. We just are able to, stay prayed up in this time, because it's not gonna get any sweeter from here on out. It's gonna get a lot rougher from here on out. The Lord's doing a wonderful work, and we give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for speeding up the times and doing his great and powerful and perfect work. You know, we want to have a kingdom, and so in the kingdom, all the laws are going to be within the 144,000 and the 1/3. Lord willing, I'm of that number, um, so that we can be made perfect. Okay, that's Yahweh Shem Yahushua's plan to make us perfect, and we're going through the imperfection now. We ought to be perfect in faith, though. So our faith has to be perfected. It has to be perfect, so we can receive the perfect bodies. We can receive the perfect mind, the frame of mind, the perfect brain, the perfect everything else. But it all starts with faith. Faith is a substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So that's what faith is. Okay, you can't put a physical, it's not tangible, so to speak. You can't put a physical measuring tool up against faith. That's of the Spirit, and that's of the Lord. That's of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So that's above all things. Okay, and the Most High says, "If you love me, keep my commandments." Okay, so we to love the Most High, we're to be diligent in doing the best that we can to keep His commandments, but it starts with faith. All right, it starts with faith, and then you work down a ladder, you work down a chain. Okay, and you doing your best to keep the Most High's commandments. As He said, if you love me, keep my commandments. So if you love the Most High, you're gonna keep His commandments to the best of your ability. And just with things that are going on and things that are popping off here recently within the last maybe few weeks, it's been getting hot and heavy. And so that's encouragement for you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and also you confusion of faith scattered abroad, um, to come back to the Most High, come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And His pleasure is for us to be perfect. That's His pleasure in His will and in His word. And in faith, above all, this is what makes the Most High happy. Okay, this is what pleases the Most High. We can recollect back on the story of Job. Job had a numerous amount of faith, and we are to walk in that particular way. Okay, Yahweh had perfect faith. We are to walk in that way. We are to walk in that stead, walk in that light, walk in that manner. Okay, so knowing that all the tools, all the devices that we have that are stacked up against us, in our lives and in our daily walk, the Most High will make a way for us. Like I said, the name of the Most High is a strong tower. And so you run up in that tower by the name, by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You run in that tower by that name, and you are protected. Okay, and of course we we gonna go through certain trials and tribulations. That just comes along with the work and the duty. So we are to be steadfast. Okay, um, stay prayed up as much as possible. If you can fast. If you're able to do so, anything that's gonna get you brownie points at the Most High. You want to make sure that you build up your spiritual bank account, because guess what? A portion of that bank account is going to be needed in Jacob's trouble. You best believe that. Okay? You're not going to cash in all the way, but it's going to get you to where you need to go. All right? This is, what it's all about. Doing the work, being diligent, being faithful to the Most High. Being after the Most High's heart. doing this during a time of Jacob's trouble, if it's not set up for you to be a martyr, during a time of Jacob's trouble, um, you gonna cash in some of that. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I need uh, you know, you're not getting a full inheritance, but you getting what you need to survive. So let's say somebody comes in, they flat broke, they negative $30 or whatever the case may be. The Lord give you $100 for you to make it through the day. So we need to build up that spiritual bank account so we can make it through Jacob's trouble, and so we can endure all the way to the end, so that we might be saved. All right. And this is the duty and the diligence of the hopeful elect. And with that, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by Shem Rakaka